appointed spokesman, Mr. Psquare, why didn't he say, oh, Seun, you are lying. Let's meet for political debate. Why not call me out for political debate? Let's discuss it, political debate, and elevate the consciousness of our followers. Instead, they begin to throw shade online. They say, our father, they mention my nephew. They use my family, they talk to me. In they craze me. He say our family be like your own family where they disgrace themselves online, they fight, they throw, they use my own father. Because why you not use your own nephew talk to me? I be your own brother. Why are you not proud of yourself? How about not disgrace on our own family online? Finish. Yab on herself, throw on herself anyhow because of money. Senior brother, twins, brothers, everybody insult in our life, throw everything. They're not using my own family to talk to me. That Made is well behaved. Why did you two copy Made when you are disgracing yourself with your brother? Gugu. After you have played for Buhari in 2015. You think they don't come? You say they don't reach out to us too for all those time. But we know how to say no. We know how to say no. Not be everything with the chop. Now, I want you to remember something, because we must always be historical. It is important, so you don't go around making the same mistake. And right. As we won't start this video, I'll tell you straight up. Everybody get the right to choose who you want to choose to rule them. And as a Nigerian, everybody has a right to criticize anybody that bring themselves forward to be my president. Once you bring yourself forward to be my president, I have the right to intellectually, critically look at you and deliver my honest opinion without fear or favor. And that's not my style. Nobody can change it. And I know they hide. I don't hide. I know they type arm. I don't hide. I don't hide. Yeah, man, because what thing will happen? Tunde Ednot called me yesterday. That boy is a crazy boy. I'm telling you, Tunde will tell you my spirit. Me and I get he make what he use me for his own personal interest. We cost me and I to get one kind. He call me, ask him. We immediately squash. I tell him, just don't do that kind of thing. Call me if you want. And he calls me, we talk. I know they hide. Let me just tell you. I'm here telling you what I'm telling you with my full chest. And what I try to tell on Abise. Before I go on, my point is that I'm happy with the energy right now. That is, we're using we will take engage our politics. I'm happy with the energy we will take to engage our politics. Many people are afraid of the energy where we take the engage our politics now. Now, the only thing what we need to do is not to think that this one we are doing, typing online, is what we need to do. Putting a president there is not all we need to do. That's my point. We have so much work after. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. If you like, no vote. I'm not in this. You don't see me for anywhere before. Go and get your PVC. Yeah. You are a citizen, an adult. I can only share my opinion, and if it relates with you and you agree, I won't carry cane come your house. Say I won't carry cane come your house. What it concern me and you? Do what you want to do, but me, I'm telling those that are interested, because many of you are not interested. This is a cloud chasing. This is what is cool right now. You understand? Being politically engaged is what is cool right now. Like during NSAS, protesting was cool. You understand? This is the cage of cool. Everybody is trapped in the cage of cool. Not me, Sha. Not like even what be name Moody, the fashion designer. I don't know the business women and get. And so you see me for event. You say, Hashem, you should be dressing better than this. What you consign grown man with which on that grown man they wear? I don't buy that. So I don't understand, So everybody has, I don't like looking fresh. Nigeria is not a fresh country. If all of us are looking fresh and nice, how will they say we they suffer? Who is representing the suffering of Nigeria? When people look at me most times, I want them to know that Nigeria is bad. This country, we are suffering. But if they look all of now online, how can you be living in a poor country and be packaging? Eh? How can you be living in a poor country and be trying to look fly and rich and you are poor? It's all these things I'm talking about. You have to let go of all this fakeness. Embrace the realness. Forget fakeness. Me, I'm the way I am because this country is the way it is. I tell you, if everybody is looking fresh, how will we know we are suffering? How will we know if people look at us? Say our helper won't come help us now. Say that they've suffered for one place. He can't reach it. He can't look our, because he never feel called. Say, Nigerians are suffering. Let me even go on Instagram and see. Let me look at the Nigerians and see if they're suffering. Everybody's looking fresh, fly, wearing the best clothes. You go say, these people are not suffering. These people are not suffering. That's how you go talk. So I'm trying to help the people. I'm helping the people. You know, to let me sure, so in case our helper see me. When our helper see me, you go to say, these people need help. They need help. You know, so this is my point. Don't lose yourself in this favor. Not many of you are just doing this because you are cool. That's why NSAS, I tell you, NSAS is not going to lead to anything. Now, what has it led to? Poor people die. The only gain from NSAS is that lucky people don't pay toll gate anymore. No more toll gate for them to pay. They are going home and coming. They have used the poor people's life to open the toll gate for themselves. You know, and I told they don't think can come out for the people from that. It is it was an elitist packaged by elites, run in an elitist way. The grassroots was not carried along, and the problem, the issues did not touch the solutions, and the issues did not touch the problems that we were even talking about. You understand? So what we've gained is free passage to Lekki. I get friends for Lekki, so sometimes when I go to, I'm happy to pass the free toll gate. I'm not complaining. No, keep the toll gate open and free, or else we do another SRs. You know. So yeah, that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Don't lose focus trying to be cool. So a lot of you that are not doing it to be cool, when I want to really get genuine, say, okay, fine, we are in this. Vote your vote. Go wherever you want to go for. Do whatever you want to do. But let's keep this energy after the election, knowing fully well that we don't have a messiah. Nobody is fixing anything. We don't make mistake. In the last 3 years, young people were shouting that they want young president. We are tired of all these people. We want young president. Even though me at the tell them at that time say, young people, there's no such thing as young. Let's look for a good president. Let's not do ageism. Nothing like say old people, young people. Nations are built by the experience of the old and the energy of the young. Let's come together. Let's not discard all our old people. Let's work together. But young people insist, we want young president. But due to lack of organization, due to a lack of your organization among yourself, you know, if you emerge, there was no youth president that could emerge. You couldn't emerge anybody, you know, because you did not organize. Now you are all gathering around the same old people that you were castigating just 2 years ago, that you don't want to see them. Castigating them 18 months ago. Not too young to run. Youth president. Other ones sweep under the carpet now. Is under the carpet. We are all lining up behind the same people that have destroyed everything in this country. So no problem. Listen, we dropped the ball. It's not too late still. We are still alive. We still get energy. We are still here. We are still the people of this country. Moving forward, after this one, what will they do so? Even as we are doing it, we should still be looking at the future. Looking at how we want to now move this politics to the side that we want. That's the point. To the side that we want. And I can now come as I can criticize, I can say anything. I didn't call it. If Peter Obi, which I talk about that, if in spokesperson come outside, talk to me, I'll answer. He has the right. But people will not be Peter Obi spokesperson if you talk rubbish. Especially if I know you, I go hammer you. Because Peter Obi is not your dad. I didn't talk to your dad. I didn't talk to your mom. I didn't talk to your family. I didn't talk to you. You want form spokesperson. Are you the official spokesman of the Peter Obi campaign? I don't understand. So if you want to go there, let's go there. I'm here all day, 9 to 5. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point. We all have a right to our political opinions. We all have a right to our political opinions. Nobody can silence my political. In fact, my own family in particular, we have given too much for this country for anybody to think that they can now silence my political opinion because they want to support Peter Obi today. 2015, they were playing for Buhari's inauguration. I be not be there Psquare day 2015. They jump up and down. They do break dance. Not be there. Now today, they are on Peter Obi. Tomorrow, who knows? And just like the Peter Obi, first in APGA, then to PDP, now in LP. That is inconsistency. And me, inconsistency in a red flag. So that means you don't get ideology. Peter Obi, as you people say all the time, is a multi-billionaire. So you don't be billionaire before you even become governor. So he's a man that knows how to plan. He's a man that knows how to do feasibility studies. He's a man that knows how to do feasibility studies. So in ideology, before you enter anything, you go look, say, does this match my... As a grown man, as I said, everybody can make... I don't criticize young people for being young. But when we don't pass certain age, you have to take responsibility for the things you do. You can't just be explaining things away. You have to accept one. You have to accept. You don't see any... Can Obama leave Republic? Okay, Bernie Sanders. Let's look at a politician in America like Bernie Sanders. Let's talk about Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, to most people in this world, should be the president of America today. Bernie Sanders should be the president of America today. In 2016, he ran against, what's it called? Hillary Clinton for his party's ticket. His party sabotaged him. I know the life one. I'm going to go look the record. I'm going to go check the history. This is a recent history. We must learn these things. We must know these things. We know if just the politics not be such a way because they do like idiots. Bernie Sanders, many people believe should be the president of the United States of America today. When Bernie Sanders ran in 2016 against Hillary for his party's ticket, his party sabotaged him. In fact, the Podesta files, this was called the Podesta files. Go and check it. It was released how the party was planning behind his back to sabotage his candidacy, to sabotage him emerging as the candidate of that party because they preferred Hillary Clinton, who was going to continue with the establishment, continue with the status quo. Bernie Sanders was preaching wholesale socialist change in America, and the people were supporting him. He had a huge support, big crowds, bigger than Hillary Clinton. But the party engineered it in 2016. He lost. Hillary Clinton went on to lose the election to Trump. Fast forward to 2020. Even bigger support for this man, man. The party did not have anybody to run against him anymore. They went to go and bring Joe Biden. They went to go and bring Joe Biden. And use the black vote because Joe Biden was Obama's vice. They used the black vote from South Carolina and all those others. Carol, this person come up for inside the candidacy again. Bernie Sanders. Did that make Bernie Sanders leave Democratic Party and jump to Republican Party? Why didn't he leave a Democratic Party and jump to Republican Party or go and form another party? Do you think America only has two parties? America has the Libertarian Party. America has the Green Party. Many parties are in America, but there are only two major parties that people talk about. Why not come out for in party, go for Green Party? That is a bit like the Democrats. Why didn't he go there and say because you stay consistent in your political ideology? If immediately he does that in a country like that where people are politically astute, they will write him off for life. For life, ni. Go check that Nigerian politician for England. What's he be named? That Igbo boy. Hey, I've forgotten his name. Oh my God. There was this big Nigerian politician boy in UK. People were even saying that he could go on to become prime minister. That's why he go back, come up for Conservative Party, go enter Liberal Democrat. End of it, he won't go do Nigerian style politics for London. You know, win for a party. He can't come out there. He can join another party. That was the end of him. That was the end of him. Nobody even talks about him again. You go, they flip-flop up and down. They jump up and... That means you have no political ideology. And Nigeria needs someone with strong political ideology. My point to Nigerian people is I'm not against whoever you choose. Choose who you want. But until you take the power by yourself, we're not joking, presidency. When we are ready, the election that we will do, we as the people of this country, the real people, not these rich motherfuckers that are destroying this country, that are benefiting from your suffering. Not this, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you. When you are ready to take your destiny into your own hands. We're not going to look, not be president people going to talk about. We will have thousands of candidates all over the country, electrifying this country in different zones. You understand what I'm saying? We don't organize. We don't start to organize 3-4 years before the next election. We don't get three of our agents from our party in all the 774 local governments of this country, sensitizing the people, letting them know we are coming, training them, teaching them, elevating their consciousness, explaining the world to them. Because whether you like it or not, over 60% of this country is still not properly educated. They don't even know what they are living in. They are just existing under suffering, under oppression. We, our eye don't open, now we will go open their eye. That's why ancestors open our eye. Ancestors did not open your eye so you can become 419, so you can become gambler, so you can become drug dealer, so you can be chasing. No, that's not why the ancestors open your eye. They opened your eye so you can open your brother's eye. Do you think elections are won in the cities? Do you think we win elections are won in Lagos? You see, now Lagos votes, they win election. How many cities are in Nigeria? How many people are online in Nigeria? My brother, I go Oza. Oza na for Edo State. Edo State na big state. Edo State na one of our big states. Don't you want to be bush state now? My Edo people. We Edo, how far now? How we dey? Na Edo State at the talk. I go Oza. Una know Oza for on our side. Internet no dey work there. Only Airtel. If you look at Airtel, and without Airtel, before you go see 3G or more, before you go see 3G, before you go see 3G, you go hear when. So all this what they do for internet, we are doing it for ourselves. Now we are talking. We are talking to ourselves. Nigeria is not online, bro. Majority of Nigerians are not online. Trust me. How many Nigerians have access to internet? Is it what? How many percent of Nigerians they say have access? Less than 40% or something? Internet coverage in this country, Nigerians, 40%. How many people even afford data? What are people saying? You're not on ground, man. You're online. Online is nothing. We have to be on ground. When we are ready, we'll be on ground. 3 agents in each of the 774 local governments, understanding them, bringing their news to the party headquarters, party agents, sending them back to the world. We are all coordinating, sending information to the people in the rural area, elevating their consciousness, letting them know what we are coming with. They go even collect money from these people, still no vote for them. Waiting be money, waiting at the money they make them vote. Please. That's my point. So when I make my political observation, it's my political observation. Has nothing to do with anybody. I'm not throwing shit at anybody. It's what I've seen. But these people online, you all behave like Trump supporters. I'm sorry to say. You behave like Trump supporters. When somebody will come with political argument, when your self-appointed spokesman, Mr. Psquare, why didn't he say, oh, Seun, you are lying. Let's meet for political debate. Why not call me out for political debate? Let's discuss it, political debate, and elevate the consciousness of our followers. Instead, they begin to throw shade online. They say, our father, they mention my nephew. They use my family, they talk to me. In the craze me, he said our family be like your own family where they disgrace themselves online, they fight, they throw they use my own father and my cousin. Why you not use your own nephew talk to me? I be your own brother. Why are you not proud of yourself? How about not disgrace on our own family online? Finish. Yab on herself, throw on herself anyhow because of money. Senior brother, twins, brothers, everybody insult in our life, throw everything. They're not using my own family to talk to me. That Made is well behaved. Why did you two copy Made when you were disgracing yourself with your brother? Bugu. After you have played for Buhari in 2015. You think they know come? You say they don't reach out to us too for all those time. But we know how to say no. We know how to say no. Not be everything with the chop. And in this country, let me tell you people something. in this country until we too are ready as a people to sacrifice the things we will chop. Now that thing, everything we want chop, now they focus up. Now they diminish us. We as Nigerian people must be able to say no to some things. You go pain. You go see your guys, they flinch. You go see that they do big things with this because then they say no. But you go hold yourself because you're a man, you're a human being, you're a woman, you're a human being. You are strong at heart. You're an African person. You see what you need to do. You see the situation of your country. Suffer small so that your children can enjoy. Now my papa teach me that one. My papa only one house he built. Fella, now one house he get for this Lagos. All our money, now people my papa can take care of. My papa, every day, we have over 300 people living in our house. Every day, fella give everybody allowance, and every week, he give everybody salary. Whether you work or you no work. Over 300 people in Kalakuta, another maybe 500 in Shrine. And they talk to government people, they talk to business people, you play only in show for Shrine. Any small money we make, you share it with his people. That's the heart of a man that loves his people. He teach me how to say no to some things. The small way I get, I keep on. It's okay for me. I don't need anything from anybody. You cannot go to any big man office and see proposal from Seun Kuti. You cannot go to any company in this country today where they'll say Seun Kuti write proposal, come give us. See, they want me to sponsor. Propose for waiting. Go and banker. What you want to write proposal to bank for? Where bank never doing job? Where they teach people money? They charge us unnecessary stamp duty. Is that the money I want to take from? I know how to say no. I go talk no. I can only work with companies that have nothing to do with the running of our country. Maybe alcohol company, Yeah. What else? Yeah, maybe only alcohol companies. So if I'm not thinking well, I'm not really looking, but yeah. Maybe milk companies, NGOs that are really genuine and revolutionary. We won't really bring change. Yeah, I work with, but I will never work with people that are destroying this country for nothing. That's what they won't give me. Nothing. I know the right proposal I give them. I know the right proposal. I know be Mugu. I know be like you, Mr. Peter, where they tell people free bid, where they teach them they gamble. That's why the guy don't like me. And I don't know say now because I attack gambling. The vice that they are bringing to destroy your mind as a young person in this country. Let's say that everything where they say make you do, now you go do, is only African people that think freedom is the right to do anything we like. I repeat, it's only African people that think freedom is the right to do anything you like. So what we do is anything we like. Gambling is legal, so I have to do it. Because you not see that. Yeah? Why? The people that told you that gambling is legal, which good thing have they ever given you? The people that have brought gambling to you, that it is legal, you should be doing it. Which good thing have they ever given to you? Before you, so think they say it's legal. Think your head. The same people that tell you it's legal can't give you good school, can't give you good road, can't give you healthcare, can't pay you good wages, can't give you good environment, can't give you light, can't give you water. But they can give you gambling everywhere. They say, man, you can't do free bid. Can't take 20 naira, win flat screen TV. You see everything we use to take advantage of our people? Because they cannot afford flat screen TV. Because they cannot afford generator. How many of your family is playing free bid with you? Because they can afford it. So you take poor people for a ride. Just like all these pastors, where they go say, and they go, yeah, pastor. The same pastor will say, bring water or let God give you 1 million miracle. He's sowing a free bid is nothing more than sow seed. So poor people now, you taking for a ride, you go pack all their money, come find one winner. TV of 100,000. You go not take people money, we don't reach 5 million for the TV, can't give one person one TV. Say you don't win. You are doing good. Hey. And you li rada. And you li. So, what are you people telling me? Now, let me tell you the topic. This is Obasanjo's game. All this suffering you are seeing outside here. This is Obasanjo's game. You must be historical to know what's going on in this country. Why do politicians always run to Obasanjo? You must know why. You must know why. I'll give you, first I'll start with a story. Some years ago, Obasanjo refused to give Adenuga his telecommunications license. I mean, I will tell you the secret behind it. Because Obasanjo was afraid to empower IBB with his own telecommunications company. Whether you like it or not, the highest shareholder, the last time we checked, of Glo, according to was Ibrahim Babangida. So if Ibrahim Babangida is involved, Babangida is involved. So it was their fight. And Adenuga was close to the Awujale of Ijebu land. You know, one of the most scholarly royals we have in this country. He's the only royal that I have some respect for. Not because he's a royal, but because of his intellectual capacity as a human being, as a man. And his integrity. So he is a man that, to a certain extent, more than all this Oni and all these other people, he comports himself with a certain integrity, which I also respect. Now, Awujale wrote in his book, in support of his friend, that Obasanjo is the owner of Dangote's cement plant in Abeokuta. It was in his book, talking about how Obasanjo was using all Nigeria's money, laundering Nigeria's money through many of these billionaires. Obasanjo did not sue him for libel. Dangote did not sue him for libel. So I have to accept that what he wrote in the book is true. So now, I want you to understand that in 1999, Obasanjo's neoliberal policies, the plans Obasanjo made in this country with our economy, privatizing. Obasanjo gave everything Nigeria had to all these people. Dangote Neo, Elumelu Neo, Adenuga Neo, Otedolani, all these people. He shall pack all Nigeria, pack and give them for free. Well, of course, taking his own cut. You understand? Of course, nobody will move. We all know what's going on. At least Awujale has said that much. Now, he controls many of the oil marketers, the bankers. All these people are his, but he made them. So this is why politicians run to him. When he endorses you, this man starts to send checks. They are his boys. They do what he says. Please rewind yourself to 2015. Be historical, my Nigerian people. Be historical. Always remember. Because it is yourself. When you remember, it is yourself. Because you are there. Don't shortchange yourself. You are there. In 2015, before the elections, this is exactly how Nigeria was. Except this currency is the new one. This currency is new. Touché. Touché. I have to clap for this currency one. It's new. But just like this now, Nigeria was almost shutting down. Because Obasanjo then, if you remember very well, who did he endorse? He endorsed the opposition, which was APC. He wrote openly. That being said, all Nigerians were fed up of Jonathan, to be honest. But anyway, he supported APC. And suddenly, everything in Nigeria started to shut down. Because that's what they do. This is the elite of Nigeria trying to force the election. And me, I don't mind. But you must know, not for this election, but for future participation, except you're not interested in future participation. For future participation, you must know how these people are willing to mortgage us for power. You must see how they are willing to put us through hardship. Up until today, has Buhari come outside to explain to Nigerians what is happening? As the president of this country, look at what is going on in this country right now. Look at what is going on in this country. Has the president come to say anything to us, the Nigerian people? Open state of the nation, because this is what is going on. They won't say anything. Because you know why? They know what is happening. They all know what is happening. So instead of them to talk to us and tell us what we are going through, they are busy making arrangements and deals among themselves. They are busy offering themselves more and more. This is where personal interest colludes with national interest, destroying our future. They are all right now, instead of telling us what is going on, bringing people to book, arresting them, sending them to jail. No, na deal they're going to take and they do. So this is Obasanjo's game. That's always been his game. That's why they all run to him. Everybody will run to him. What he offered Nigeria, tell me. What he did for Nigeria, tell me. How many people have Obasanjo's picture in their house? Raise up your hand if you have Obasanjo's picture in your house. Raise up your hand. Do you have Obasanjo's picture in your house? I'm sure you don't. So when Obasanjo is endorsing a candidate, who is he endorsing the candidate for? Because I know that young Nigerians are not listening to him. He's not influencing any Nigerian professional. Nobody loves him like that. No Nigerian loves Obasanjo like that. I'm sorry. So it is the elite. It's their game. He made them. He is their lever. He tells them where to go, what to do, how to jump, how high. That's why they all run to him. Then they start to do all this rubbish. They will stop selling petrol. They will stop doing this one. Everybody will be suffering. Why must you always mortgage us? I will never suffer rich. Even if there was petrol. You know, I always say to people, even if there's petrol, even if there's money, we are still suffering. The suffering we are suffering is high, is hard. You're not going to add more. I don't understand it. Now, pure wickedness. You know, they take the petrol, anyway, now, to end this live, I'm going to tell you people, I'm going to tell you some two things. Waiting the elite of this country want is what I call the perfection of oppression. What the elites of this country want, and their celebrities, where they sing for their inauguration, where they do their adverts, the journalists, where they write for them, their bankers, where they launder for them, all these people, what they really want is a perfection of oppression. So they are against people like me. Because what we want is a total elimination of oppression. You understand? So you go see them for their contradictions. Musicians, where they talk about NSAS, where they use police escorts. Are you crazy? Which one is it? You say NSAS, that police is brutalizing the people. But you go, you get police escorts, where they brutalize the people. If your fans come near you, you carry koboko. That's a contradiction. You cannot liberate yourself in contradictions. We must resolve contradictions. So if you don't dare conscious enough to know, say, NSAS, police is bad for the people, and I am on the side of the people, why you get police next to you? Against the people. You can't use the police now against the people. Your so-called fans, one near you, you go see police, they flog them, they shoot gun for up, and they run. But you at the same time say you're on the side of the people and you dare against NSAS. Those are contradictions. And I see contradictions in the behavior of all the three major candidates, in Tinubu's behavior, in article, and I can call it out. I have to call it out. They say, Seun, why you need to talk about, why are you talking about Atiku and Tinubu? Why not Tinubu? What do I have to say about Tinubu? If you don't know that Tinubu and Atiku should be cast away, then I'm sorry, you're not yet I'm not yet, I cannot discuss with you. Anybody that doesn't know that they should not vote for Atiku or Tinubu, I say for sure. If you don't know that, I'm sorry. I can't even discuss with you because your own problem is different. Your own problem is what I say now follow come. Your problem now follow come. It passed my remedy. I cannot help. That kind of problem it passed my political consciousness. I have to let you be. The one that is bamboozling people, that people might be mistaken, I can talk about that. So you understand. No go. You don't dey form mugu here. No go for here. Even if you go, so GRI, no, you still have work to do. No, you still have work to do. So the perfection of oppression, what does that mean? What do you mean when I talk say perfection of oppression? Rewind yourself to like 2003, 2004. You know, government is paying salary, fuel is cheap, Naira is strong, everybody's partying, enjoying themselves. Before you talk and say, hey, Nigeria is going forward. You see, this is what is destroying the country. The fact say some people where they benefit now no benefit again. You don't they touch them. There are 1 million naira, the 5 million naira where they give them before, where they will go change, where they will collect $20,000. That 5 million naira now is less than $10,000. They don't feel go they booga again. If they touch them, you don't understand. Now they are complaining. Salary is not being paid. Now they are complaining. As if that's the beginning of the problem. So this is what I'm saying. Don't ever be confused. We must always see what will happen for this country. Oppression don't always exist. We have done nothing about it. We want to remove ourselves. The one way they consign us, now we want to remove. Why we leave people where they are. Leave them in their suffering. Leave them in their penury, in their brutality. So far we get one government where we can't pay us salary on time. Where they do road, where they do, everybody is fine. Country don't good be that. They don't care, say public hospitals don't work. They don't care that public schools don't work. They don't care about these things. They don't care. They don't care that pensioners are not being paid. They don't care that children are dying in their millions in this country every year from hunger. Children are dying in Nigeria from hunger. They don't care. They give beggars 20 naira for streets. They've done their own be that. You want to leave those things in place. Yes. But me, I'm talking about complete overhaul. And again, for those people who say we don't give solutions, that we won't prefer any solutions. It is mischievous. It is mischievous because all we do is prefer solutions. All we do in our organization is prefer solutions. So if you want to know our solutions, go to mop.org.ng. mop.org.ng. Go and look at the things we are doing there. We have been working for over 2-3 years. Me and thousands of Nigerians like you. But only maybe 100 of us actually doing the work all over the country right now. You understand? But we would need more numbers as we move forward. You know, that's a fact. But maybe 100 of us, but we are becoming a big group, and people are seeing and understanding where we need to go as a people in this country. This not be young people thing, not be old people thing. It's a people thing. This not be man thing, not be woman thing. It's a people thing. It is our thing. You understand? I'm not talking about now. This is a Messiah syndrome. Do your Messiah politics. When you finish your Messiah politics, we discuss liberation politics. You are distracted, no problem. Do your thing. But please, not feel any of them get the right to take away my right to criticize anybody. I can criticize. If you vex the candidate too much, make him spokesperson respond. What we are doing is we are fracturing our fraternity as brothers in this country. When we fight ourselves over politicians who will never fight for us. You fight yourself over a politician that will never fight for you. Will never fight his own fellow politician on your behalf. Never. But you want to fight the people. You want to bomb bridges. You want to act tough. Not in this side. Not on this side. If you don't like what I've said, call it out for a debate. Don't call insult. If your candidate feel I've insulted him, let his spokesperson. That's how you participate in politics in a civilized way. Stop behaving like Trump supporters. You know, and some of you do behave like Trump supporters. Because I asked one Obi supporter. I said, dude, Just like I told Showore, we cannot install president alone. We need a movement that will take the Senate from these people at least. State assemblies. Some states, look at APC in 2015. Did APC bring only Buhari? Watch how your oppressors are moving. You are not doing any meeting. You are not organizing yourselves. Your oppressors are constantly meeting, constantly organizing. These men don't sleep. They don't sleep. If you know any big politician, call him at 2 a.m. Call him at 3 a.m. You answer his phone. He's wide awake. They don't sleep. They are meeting constantly. You are not doing anything. You are going online. I think you are doing anything. But look at APC in 2015. How did they come in? Did they come in with only Buhari? No. They came in clean sweep. They had majority in the Senate, majority in the no, they had majority in the Senate, but they didn't have majority in the House. But they had large numbers. They took the states. They had majority governors in Nigeria, and still yet, for the first 4 years of Buhari's presidency, what was he busy doing? Fighting with these senators and assembly. That was in his own party, but they came from PDP. But they were in his own party, and they were still sabotaging him. So talk more of somebody that come from nowhere. Talk more of somebody that come from nowhere. Whoa! If they don't impeach you, call me bastard. Now impeach. Now impeach go end down. Now, whoa! If they don't impeach, in fact, when they finish with that president, never again will Nigerians try to put any president outside of them. Whoa, when they finish with that guy, when they finish with him. When I ask this supporter, so what will you do about these senators when they start to sabotage? When they start to do what they usually do? He said, we will just, PO will just close down the Senate. I say, yeah, dictatorship. So I understood immediately because I engaged one on Facebook. This was months ago when Peter Obi said he will not go after past looters. And I said, how can you say that you will not go after the crime that has destroyed this country? Every crime that has destroyed Nigeria today will be in his past. There's no way Nigeria can develop based on what is in front if we don't take what we have left behind. Where will we see the money to build the schools we need to build? Where will we see the money? So we're going to be borrowing more money to borrow on top of what is on the ground? When we can just take from the people that have stolen the one that they are supposed to use to do it in the first place? Now you will tell me how they talk, they came for me. I'm a fool. But should Peter Obi talk that he will go after them now? And I say, so why must he say he will not go after them? If he doesn't have to say he will go after them, then he doesn't have to say he will not go after them. He should just keep quiet on the issue. Why must he come out to say he will not go after them? If, he's trying to go after them in secret, then just be quiet. So if it's that kind of thing, you just keep it. That's the political move. But I understand there's a lot of political naivety. That's why somebody will make such political statements and you will defend it. So obviously, he's not the enemy of the people that have made us this way. That's my point. He's not their enemy. The only enemy that they have in this election that I know is Showore, and also many other candidates. This is what I don't understand about us in this country. Also, you say you want change. You say you want things to be different. Can't you just erase anybody that has... There are so many candidates that have not been involved in the way this country has been destroyed. They have not touched anything. They have not signed agreement with any godfather. That if we support them, we can hold their hand. We will be their godfather. They have nobody. We will be their godfather because we go put them there. No. Over 10, 11 candidates are running in this election. Enough candidates. No. Now those ones go now we go choke our head. We can't lie to ourselves. They can't say me I'm a tribalist and now say that me I'm a tribalist. People that are choosing candidate based on tribe and now say that me I'm a tribalist. If they're born in our, if none of you are tribalist, leave these 3 people alone. Face the other young people. The new people. Can you vote for the new people? What's wrong with you Nigerians? Don't only vote for them in presidency. Come out during Senate elections and vote them vote their party. Change the whole look of the fucking country. Remove all these people. What are they doing for you? You say they have experience. Which experience of suffering? Experience that's making you suffer. What experience? They have experience. Experience of what? Where is the experience? Since 1960, name one problem these people have solved. I'll wait. Name one problem that the rich people of this country have solved. That they've been ruling us. Because it's the rich people of this country that have been ruling us in 1960. Name one problem. They have experience. Name one problem they've solved. Have they solved light? Have they solved light? Have they solved water? They've not solved nothing. You don't want me to be blindly supporting them. No, you're the one that has issues. You're the one that is a tribalist. You are the bigots. Because you're not looking at anything other than my tribe, my tribe. Finish. That's what they're selling to all of you, up and down. Tribe, tribe, tribe. And that's what you're trying to sell. These guys, that's change. You want us to change the tribe ruling, not the system. I understand. Okay, now I get it. I get the change you want. You want us to change the tribe or the ethnic group that is ruling. I get it. I now get it. Epiphany, it just came to me. The change we are talking about is a change of tribe. We have tried Yoruba. We have tried Hausa. We have tried South. We have tried South. It don't go well at all. So now it's time for Southeast. It's change of tribe you are looking for. Well, me, I'm talking about a change of system. So maybe that's why we are in a different... I now understand. Okay. So I'm big enough to apologize. At this point, I apologize. I apologize to everybody because we are discussing different things. You all are discussing a change of tribe in government. I'm talking about a change of the system. Okay. Fine. So, yeah. I mean, we are definitely in different ball zones. And also, people that ask other people, who do you want to vote for? Why do you do that? Why should my opinion? If you are truly informed, I don't tell people, your vote is not your power. That's a lie. Your only power is your knowledge. The only power you have is your information. Information is the only power. Information is the power. That's why we must discuss, we must talk. There's no such thing as talking too much. Do you know that to be a general in the American army, the most advanced military machine in the world, is not, you don't have to be the best shooter. You don't have to, but you must be a published author. To be a general in the American army, you must be a published author. What does that mean? It means that even in warfare, analysis and critical thought comes first. Even to say that fight, we won't fight, blow to blow. Is the person with the best analysis and critical thought that will win. It's not the person that just throw the blow. That's what that tells you. So without being knowledgeable, without knowing you be mugu, you can never make the right choice. Because if you are sure you are making the right choice, why do you need people to support your choice? Why? You'll be confident that your choice is right. You don't need anybody to endorse your choice. If you have done your own homework, but instead you want to be fighting online, be imposing your choice, thinking but it can't happen. It can't happen. Just go to everything, do your thing. Don't do your own thing. Don't let anybody confuse you. You know what I'm saying? So, and now there are other groups that say Seun is doing this for Tinubu. Thunder fire una and the Tinubu una they call together. Thunder and I go fire all of una. Because you people are the worst of everybody else. Because you are the worst in trying to twist what I'm saying. Me that I'm saying Sowore is my favorite candidate. He did not say Seun say you should vote for Sowore. I'm saying vote for new people. Vote for new parties in the Senate. Vote for new party in Lagos. You people, Sanwo-Olu and Tinubu and Buhari, key people in toll gates. You are still going to vote for Sanwo-Olu as governor of Lagos, aren't you? Answers. Sanwo-Olu will win second term. Won't he win second term? I be who is your Peter Obi of Lagos? Who is the Peter Obi of Lagos? Don't we need a Peter Obi of Lagos? Lagos doesn't need change. The assembly in Lagos full of Tinubu's area boys. They just ratify and sign any money out. You're going to leave them there? That did not impeach the governor that allowed for the massacre to happen in Lekki Toll Gate. They're going to remain there. They're going to remain there. You are tribalists. You are the tribalists. You people don't care about this country. You are the tribalists. You are the tribalists. You are the tribalists. Case closed. 100%. So that's my life for this morning. Please, even I that I'm talking, don't let anybody influence what you want to do on election day. What I'm saying to Nigerian people, we have work to do. Not be this voting. Your knowledge is your power. I've not even decided to vote yet. Yetuwanko. I've not decided. Yetuwanko. Because it's not by force. It's not by force. I'm not inspired. I'm not inspired by anything I'm seeing. Yetuwanko. Man, you guys, man, come on. Do your thing. Don't come and impose yourself on anybody. You don't have the power, you don't have the clout, you're online. You're not on ground. So say I even get, so say I love the thing. Now go gather for outside my house. So say I gather for outside my house now. I know that this is serious. Now just be online every time they do anyhow. They go do online, they rant. Tell you somebody do online, they rant. This is the problem. You know, just madness everywhere. Madness, left, right. Madness. So yeah. You all have a good day. You have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Vote who you like. But please, those of you interested in change for this country, let me just wait. Let me type this website for you people one more time. .org.ng. I want you to not let them distract you and think that they've given you anything by this election. You understand? We still have work to do. We have serious organizational work to do. We have work to do to infiltrate the system through our people all over this country. When we, the professionals, those of us that have been able to achieve some comfort within oppression, we must take our time and resources and build bridges to our people. Those that have been suppressed and oppressed, that have been cut off from the air of life, that are trapped in antiquity. It's our duty to bring them to the present, to elevate their consciousness, so that together we can build the nation that we deserve. You understand? Together we can build the nation that we truly deserve. None of these people can do it that we are making noise about. None. Not Atiku, not Tinubu, not Obi. Until we, the people, we. Thank you very much.
Kindly subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share our videos, and click on our notification button to get regular updates of our latest video as it is posted.